Hey everyone, we are here at the Thermaltake suite at CES 2017. Had another video looking at some of their new products. This is just more fun. We're looking at a case mod done by Thermal Mike. He works at Thermaltake, as the name might suggest. We've interviewed him before, but this case mod was thrown together in 3 days for CES. He really had no time at all. Before getting to the case mod, this coverage is brought to you by CyberPower and their Cyber XL gaming PC, which has an invertible motherboard tray layout and a couple of other cool features. Hit the link in the description below for more information. So getting to the case, this is one of their Tower 900 cases for the base unit that was modified. In his 3-day cycle, Mike first started with the painting, because this is a non-standard color. He had to paint first, make sure it would dry in time for the build, and he was waiting for the Z270 motherboard anyway, because at the time this was being done, that was still under NDA. This is an Asus Z270 Maximus 9, and we haven't looked at one of those yet, but it is one of the newer boards, obviously. Now the mod, if it isn't clear, is a Donkey Kong mod based on the original game, and the red tubing here that represents the staging for the level is actually a 1,000 millimeter uncut bend. So this took 3 tries to get right, and I would imagine pretty frustrating given the time constraint. But it's 1,000 millimeters uncut bend. The blue tubes in the back represent the ladders. I think they're slightly different color. He took some liberties, but you get the idea. In terms of the other cool things, these barrels on here were actually just bought for a train set, like model train set. Bought for a train set from Amazon, couple bucks. He stained them and used double-sided tape to stick it to the tubes. And then there's a Mario down here, just from some of the TT offices with the mallet, which is actually really cool. This vinyl on the outside is done by a cabinet maker, so it's an actual would-be-made for cabinet vinyl on the outside of the case, representing the original Donkey Kong vinyl cabinet cover. And up here, if it's in shot, if not, we'll get B-roll, there's a box that's made out of just wood, and then the front panel, where it has the backlit Donkey Kong branding, is actually cut from an acrylic window from the Core P5 or P3, one of those cases. So they actually cannibalized another one of the cases for that. There's a switch in the back for RGB control. In the bottom front, I want to put the mic next to this for a second, because there's a button that plays the sound from the game. So let's just do that really quickly. So there's the sound from the enclosure. I think that pretty much covers it. It's a really sweet case. There are 4 140 millimeter fans in the back on either side for the radiators. There's another 140 in the top. There's all TT fans, of course. And I guess to mention the loops, there are 2 separate loops, so it's not a single loop like most open liquid you're used to. It's 2 separate loops, isolates the GPU and the CPU, but the fun thing here is that the GPUs are actually fake. So these are made out of kind of like a plastic with a taps drilled in them for the mounting block for the open loop liquid block that goes on the top. So TT is able to demonstrate their block without actually needing the video cards, which is really clever, and I might steal that idea for our own video production in the future. So those are fake. The board's real, the CPU's real, liquid's real. Regardless of being fake cards, they were talking about making them functional for PAX anyway, so if you're planning on watching our PAX East coverage or Prime or whatever this may be at, they might actually be real cards at that point, maybe 1080s or Vega even, which would be definitely interesting. The mod's pretty sweet though. If you want to check out our other CES coverage, as always, just go to the channel, subscribe for more. Thank you for watching. I'll see you all next time.